It's your boy.
50,000 watts of fucking hip-hop power.
What's going on, people? It's your boy 279, aka The Numbers, man. The travelling experience is good because you get to experience different things, and that's another thing that kind of brings home some of the problems. When you go to places in Eastern Europe and stuff, and you see the way that people love hip-hop, and it just feels like it was 10 years ago in the UK, the way they're on it. And now it kind of feels that, especially London, I just think London people are just so spoiled. They don't realise how lucky they are because they can get to see so many things and cross-section of things. And to the point it doesn't mean anything, but see, when it stops and it goes away, that's when they start missing it. So appreciate it while it's here, man. My show's been running 16 years. 16 years. I come from young to semi-old, but I've loved every minute of it. When the time comes for me to do my thing, I'm just excited to get on and do it. One of my highs was meeting Rakim. I was so happy because that's a guy that I always just used to listen to him and be like, wow, this guy's great. Meeting KRS-One and being able to sit down and talk to him for a couple of hours about various things, not just music, but political stuff, social stuff. That's a very intelligent, well-spoken guy, and we had some great conversations. Jay with the Damager is another one who you can sit down and talk to on a level which is, beyond most people, and you learn a lot from building with people like that. RZA is another one. I met him back in the days before Wu-Tang was big, and I remember being on the phone and him telling me his whole plan for the Wu-Tang Clan, and then watch the whole plan play out. You just have to give people like that respect, man. Bumping into Cutmaster Swift was a big thing for me because I remember going to Royal Albert Hall to watch him and him winning, and to bump into him in this little studio in Streatham. It was like, what are you doing there? Shouldn't you be, off around the world? He was like, yeah, but he was just so cool. But a really humble, but such a talented person. So there have been some good highlights. First one on my list would have to be Slick Rick because of what he stands for this country, and I think it's something that's not known enough. But definitely him. I think once again somebody who changed the way rap was, and came from the UK. So I think I'd love to reunite the London Posse on that bill because I think that they would definitely, they kind of, to me, I look at Dizzy Rascal as the younger version of Bionic in terms of what he does, you know what I mean? So I'd like to reunite them two. Then I'd have to have KRS-One on the bill because that's a man who doesn't need any hype men, who just come on and wreck the show. In terms of performing, Big Daddy Kane would have to be on that lineup because to me he's just one of the greatest rappers to ever do it in terms of what he brought to the game. I think he brought the tempo of rap up and showed people how to rap on beats that were 115 and 120 BPM, which hadn't really been done the way he was doing it. So that would be my fourth. Now the fifth artist, I think, although it probably couldn't happen that way, it can't happen now, but I will definitely have Gang Starr, RIP to Guru. But once again, to me, every album they put out just had wicked music on it. Do you know what I mean? So to have Gang Starr on that lineup, if it could happen, that'd be wicked.
You catch me up in the Yankee, up in the club, that's my atmosphere.